Hello, YouTubers. Custom Comments here with another countdown of my favorite figures of 2024. And it's sort of hard to list them like this because I was very selective this year. So the figures that I did get, that mean I really loved them, really wanted them. So in a way, I'm saying all of them are my favorite, but it's still a countdown, so I will have to do I will be doing a top 10. Okay. So exciting year. I want to give thanks to all the companies that have us spending all this damn money on all this plastic. Like me and my brother from another mother, real Batman, we always say plastic crack. It's so addictive, man. Okay. But anyway, let's get started with this countdown, okay? So here's my top 10 figures of 2024, okay? So stay tuned. All right, and first up, as an honorable mention, is the Rage Studio Master Splinter. And believe it or not, this was early in the year, so I know I was going to get a whole lot more figures after the end, but I had this as a number one figure at one time, man, because this thing is super dope. Of course, you can see I have customized it, repainted the tail, gave him a mustache, and redid his outfit, dirtied it up, tattered it more, and I just repainted the nose. This figure is so dope, man. And I did say this was going to be a number one figure at one time, but just got so much after getting him, so many figures after getting him. That's one thing, sort of unfair getting a figure early in the year, cause it's going to be so many figures come after him. But yes, at one time he was a number one, considered a number one figure. So I at least had to put him in the honorable mention. Okay. All right. Here's another honorable mention is the Mezco Robert Pattinson Batman. And it was a lot of complaints about this Batman. Head too big, no neck, but we changed all that. Made the legs taller, really done some customizations to repainted the pads. And if you want to know how I made them taller, you can check my Instagram page out, Ross Foster, and he does look a whole lot better. But I had to put him in. I really need to do a countdown of favorite customs of the year, cause we did do quite a few customs. But yes, I really like this figure. Um, I like the Robert Pattinson Batman anyway. But yeah, so really like this figure. Never considered him as a number one figure, but I at least had to mention him as an honorable mention. Okay. And another honorable mention is the NECA Romulus Ultimate Scorch Alien Xenomorph. I mean, I had to put him in as an honorable mention. I had trouble out of this thing like crazy, man. Tighten. I changed the pegs. I gave him some falling foot pegs to try to make it more sturdy. But I do see why they gave him a stand, because this thing will not stand on its own. He'll stand for a while, next thing you know, you hear something falling. I don't. I have messed with this thing and messed with this thing, but he looked so damn good. I at least had to put him as an honorable mention because I did work on the joints, and I have had him standing without the tail, using the tail, but he'll stand for a while, then he'll tumble over. But damn, he does look awesome. Okay, so yeah, the NECA Romulus Xenomorph Alien as an honorable mention. And here's another honorable mention. I had to put this guy in cause man, I guess when I do custom work, I appreciate it more, and I just love this figure, man. The McFarlane Toys Platinum Batman Superman Fusion. This figure is super dope, man. This is a dope piece. As you can see, added a cape, gave him thigh cuts, and gave him another fist hand. And so we gotta have fist hands, man. We've done some little customized painting around the belt, his blades. A little bit helps, and really love this figure, man. Okay, so the Batman Superman fusion by McFarlane Toys as an honorable mention. Okay, and before we start our countdown, this is the last honorable mention. It's the Syndicate Pumpkinhead. Dope, dope figure, man. This is my first Pumpkinhead action figure, and I love this figure, man. Gave him a dark wash, did a little touch up around the eyes, add some more detail to him. This figure is super dope. Could have easily made the list, but it's so many other figures I got. I can go on honorable mentions all night, but we got to get started with this countdown, okay? So, the Syndicate Pumpkinhead as an honorable mention, okay? All right, starting the countdown at number 10 is the Storm Collectible Shao Kahn with the Throne. And got this early in the year too, but this is still a very dope piece, man. Love this figure. Storm Collectible's been killing it. Okay. All right. So the Storm Collectible Shao Kahn with Throne at number 10. And at number 9 is the Storm Collectible Mortal Kombat X Goro. And I remember when I got this, I said, man, this is the best looking Goro ever, man. This thing is so dope. Like, look at the detail of this move, man. Look at that. Got lots of head scopes. You know Storm Collectible will always give a lot of accessories, but yes, had to put this guy in there, man. And tell you the truth, I'm just going as we. I only know of my number one figure. All the rest, I'm just picking stuff as we go. I haven't like said this gonna be this gonna be this number. I'm going as we go. Only one I really know of is my number one figure. But yes. All right, so we're at number 9, Storm Collectible Goro X. Okay. And coming in at number 8 is the Mafex Nightfall Bane. And this figure is just super dope. I mean, this is one of Mafex's biggest figures. Mafex usually don't make figures this big, but what they did for Bane is super dope, man. I mean, look at it, man. Articulation is still good with by him being a bigger size. This is just a dope piece, man. Okay. Let's take a closer look at Bane. Look at this Joker, man. Yeah. Really like this Bane. Okay. So the Mafex Nightfall Bane coming in at number 8. All right, and coming in at number 7 is the Storm Collectible Yujiro Hanma. Okay, and you, man, just look at it. Look at the scope of his hair. Look at his back. Look at that. Oh my God, this figure is so dope. And I did mess with the joints, loosen them a little bit because they was real tight. Gave him the white trim on his shoes. Cause I think they was they all black? I think they was all black. Okay, but yes, just look at Storm Collectibles does such a good job on muscle definition, which they went a little crazy with this, but damn, it's Yujiro Hanma, so go figure. I mean, this mother got muscles in his fingers, man. Okay, dope piece, man. Okay, so the Storm Collectible Yujiro Hanma coming in at number 7. And coming in at number 6 is the Noda Studios Winter Soldier. And I don't even have to say much. It's crazy what I'm doing. I'm looking around my room right now to see what to pick. Just see what I really like and how it made me feel when I bought it. This figure is super dope, man. I also got the Mafex version, which is good. But when I got this one, I said, wow, it blows Mafex out of the water, man. Like I say, these third party companies, man, they have been killing it, man. Look at that. He comes with a lot of head sculpts, hair pieces. Man, this thing is super dope. Okay. So the Noda Studios Winter Soldier at number 6. All right, and coming in at number 5. Yes, I'm doing it. The NECA Ultimate Krampus figure. And yes, I don't care if it's more of a statue. This thing is so dope, man. The scope work. I even watched the movie when I got this in again to watch it to see how it looks just like the movie, man. I had to put this in, man. This thing is so damn dope. I mean, the chain, real change. The scope of this thing is just magnificent. NECA killed it, man. This figure is super dope, man. Okay. So, the NECA Ultimate Krampus figure at number 5. And coming in at number 4 is the McFarlane Kickstarter Medieval Spawn. And man, I swear, shoo-wee, this figure is super. I had to do some work to it. I think my legs got loose. I had to go in and fix that, but most definitely gave it some more paint details. As you can see, this figure is just super dope. It's crazy. I mean, man, the detail of this figure, man, I just had to put him in the list. Just had to. I'm gonna even take my time and look at it with y'all. Yeah, painted details on all the masks. I added gold, painted buckles on this. Just changed a lot of stuff on it. Just waiting on that cape, man. And I'm gonna be real happy with this one. But yes, this is a dope piece, man. Okay. So coming in at number 4 is the McFarlane Toys Kickstarter Medieval Spawn. All right. Damn, zoom in on that. So damn dope. Okay. And coming in at number 3 is the Hero Toys Demon Hunter World of Warcraft. And most definitely I had this one number 1 at one time of the year. I mean, just look at it. Look at the colors. Look at the wings. That orange and purple. He glows in the dark. And he has a magnet to turn on his eyes, which I tried to do. Maybe the damn battery's dead already. But this figure is so dope. Okay. Let's zoom in on it. Let's zoom in on this big boy. Look at the hair sculpt. Easily could have been number 1. Damn. So dope. All right. Hero Toys Demon Hunter coming in at number 3. All right. And coming in at number 2 is the Loose Collector, the Great Wolves. I can't remember the Crypt or something. I'm sorry, but yes, they probably would have made my number 1 if I wouldn't have had so many issues out of these two. The brown one and the gray one was actually a whole lot better. The joints was a whole lot better, but I'm a werewolf fanatic, so they was gonna be high in my list no matter what. I mean, the limb and the white one, I actually broke the same joint trying to break it loose, but I put a screw in it and epoxy sculpted and painted it. You can't even tell. So even though they're still high on my list because I'm a werewolf fanatic, and this is what we've been wanting, some big ass werewolves, and Loose Collector delivered. Especially on the second batch. The joints were a whole lot better, but I love these great wolves. Okay, the limb is my infinitive Van Helsing wolf, and he was in the movie too, the brown one. Love these wolves. Okay. All right, so Loose Collector, the Great Wolves coming in at number 2. All right, and coming in at number one, I know this gonna surprise a lot of people, especially friendly neighborhood YouTuber. Yes, it is the SH Monsters Art -1 Godzilla. Both of them, the Heat Ray version too, and with these custom head sculpts by Kaiju Wizard. I am just, oh my God, these, oh my God, this is the infinitive Godzilla to me, in my opinion. And yes, don't nobody get upset with me. This is my list and mine only. Okay, I know it probably shocked a lot of people, but man, y'all just don't know how I feel about these Godzillas, and it makes it that much better when the movie. I watched that movie so many times, man, and still haven't gotten tired of it. I'm waiting on the sequel. I cannot wait on the sequel. But yes, I love these figures, man. And yes, I did put these as my number one figure of 2024. Okay. Dang. Let's zoom in on them before we get ready to leave here. The head sculpts just put it over the top, man. Look at that. Going too fast for my camera. But yes, man, look at that. I like both of them. And plus, did a lot of custom work with the joints, painting, adding more detail to them, and plus adding the head sculpt. So these figures are just, they're on point, man. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this countdown, man. I already knew this was going to be my number one figure of the year, but the rest, I'm just shooting in the wind, man. Just as I go. But really enjoy. That's the first time I ever did it that way. Normally I go ahead and pick out my 10 and share it with you guys, but I'll just picking up figures as I look around the room. Okay. All right, guys. Well, if you got any questions or requests, make sure to hit me up in the comments or you hit me up on Instagram, and I will be sure to get back with you. All right. All right, everyone. Take care. God bless, and please be safe out there. Okay. Peace.